If people are thirsty, should we take water to them, or should we wait for them to come and ask for it? The prophet Isaiah, in the Haftarah for Parshat Re'eh, tells us, Hoi kol tzamei l'chul lamayim, let everyone who is thirsty come to the water. But elsewhere, Isaiah tells us as follows, Likrat tzamei heitayu mayim, towards the thirsty, take the water. So Isaiah tells us both things. What sense can we make of it? In the Gemara, Masechet Ta'anit, Daf Zayin Amud Aleph, our sages tell us that water here equals Torah. And the dilemma here is, when people are thirsting for knowledge, should we take the knowledge to them to make them interested in learning? Or should we wait for them to come forward? In the Gemara, Rabbi Hanina bar Papa tells us as follows. When Isaiah tells us that we must take water to the thirsty, he's referring to those who are interested and engaged. And when Isaiah tells us that the thirsty must come to the water, he's referring to those who are not interested at all. Now, I would have thought that just the opposite should be the case, because those who are engaged, they can look after themselves, and those who are not, they need us to inspire them, to show some interest. The Maharsha, a great commentator on the Gemara, gives a beautiful perush, and this is what he says. What we need to recognize is that in the world of chinuch, of Jewish education, one of the worst things you can do is to impose knowledge on people, to try and force things down their throats. Rather, when people are already engaged, shower knowledge upon them, because they're interested, they're keen, and they won't reject it. They will only deepen their awareness and their connectedness. However, when people sadly are not engaged because they don't know what they're missing out on, we need to make it appealing. We need to enable them to come forward of their own volition so that they will engage in study. And once they do so because they find it attractive, then there'll be no looking back for the sake of their future. In our challenging times, sadly, there are so many people who are thirsty out there. Let's adopt the right approach so that ultimately the thirst of everyone will be quenched. Shabbat Shalom.